One, two. Hi, I'm Patrick Smart here, 31 years old, and as you can probably tell from my accent, I'm from South London. Before I carry on with this tape or blog, I think you call it, I just want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity for me to just share with you just how I'm feeling.
Hello, my name is Lucinda Bryan and I am 22 years old, and it is the end of the second day of the UK's lockdown because of COVID-19 2020. I am currently in my house that I share with 3 other people. That's where I'm isolating. All of these people have actually left and gone home to their families, so I am currently on my own in isolation.
I better introduce myself. My name is Natasha Barton. Most people call me Tash, and I am here in lockdown in London with my family. My husband Daniel, Dan, and the children Daisy, Charlie and Florence. I'm CEO of Hope House, housing and homelessness charity, where my feet have always been firmly rooted on the ground. That is, after all, what the homeless need from us. Human contact, compassion, integrity, drive. Someone who actually gives a shit about them. Actually, hang on. Probably shouldn't say
that. My name is Marty Riley. I'm 38. I'm a man. Obviously a man. I think I'm actually a bit nervous. I guess that's okay. These are strange times, as everyone keeps saying. I'm a businessman. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the next big thing. Hopefully, in the next few days, fingers crossed.
Oh, sorry about that. Hi, my name is Joanna. I'm a 31-year-old investment banker in the city, currently working from home in Cobham. Lockdown. I guess this is where I'm going to be for the foreseeable future. Oh, I'm isolating with my husband, Matthew, who's a university lecturer, and it's going to be an experience.
You've walked around your house naked and sung Let It Go in the shower at the top of your voice because your larynx happens to be beautifully moisturised and open. And you've even acted out the bath scene from Pleasantville when the mum finally has the full-on orgasm. When you've done all of that and now you are on the fourth episode of the appalling addiction that is Tiger King, and you're wondering how did Netflix manage to time it so perfectly to release this series in the midst of a worldwide pandemic and lockdown. You've done all that and you're at this stage. Well, that's pretty much where I am right now.
I've got a little flat that I live by myself. You know, I was living with the mother of my child, but we decided to separate, and go our way and everything. But, with this lockdown, it's crazy. I've only been here a month and now I'm on my own in a flat. I mean, I'm not even going to get to see Sid that much, do you know what I mean? And I'm not thinking about it. You don't even know who Sid is, do you? Nah. Sid is my daughter, Sydney. That's her full name. Now, she means the world to me, She's got my mannerisms. She's got my, sense of humour, But the only thing is that she's like a spitting image of her mum.
I'm a Leo. I'm 5'10", and I'm fun. I feel a bit like I'm on one of those dating websites, actually. I'm supposed to be taking this seriously. Describe how your initial experience of lockdown has been. Well, I'm currently in an apartment in Saint-Denis in Paris. It's an apartment with very thin walls, and I am aware that the landlord's probably listening in to me talking to myself. They're a little bit strange. And they pretend they don't understand me, but I'm pretty sure they do.
Look, the major problem with this lockdown business is that it has become significantly more challenging to keep the vulnerable safe. More and more people are shying away from doing their jobs properly, on government advice, of course. But there are problems and problems. Sorry, where was I? Yes, on a more personal note, I'm actually rather excited about this episode of my life. Our life as a family. I work full-time, as does Dan ordinarily. Dan is renal registrar at Chelsea and Westminster, so absolutely a key worker. But he is also asthmatic, which makes him all the more vulnerable to this virus.
Okay, I'll be honest. I'm a bit taken aback by this whole situation, especially because there was this big review coming up at work and I'm pretty sure I was going to get a promotion. Now everything's just up in the air. But it's okay, it's a challenge and I welcome challenges. I overcome challenges. And what's not to love about being stuck at home with the love of my life for a few weeks? Sorry, can you get out? I said I need a few minutes.
I would like to get back to London soon, although things are changing quickly here. However, if I do stay here for a few days, then things might just work out. Do you know, as they say in life, everything is a calculated risk. Do think my calculator might be a little bit broken though. But I'm determined to sort my situation out and we'll stay positive. Stiff upper lip and all that.
I'm away from Sid. Don't know when I'm going to see her. You know, I ain't going to see my family. And I ain't going to see my mates. I mean, most of my pals who I work with, you know, they're on the scaffolding firm. Yeah, I'm a scaffolder, you know. I've got a scar, you know. Is it? No, you see it? You see it? You see it? Yeah. That's my scar there. I got it from scaffolding.
It's rather a novel experience working from home, getting to spend more time with the kids. I see it as a real opportunity, and the kids are doing brilliantly. Day 2, I know, but if things carry on like this, I think we might end up learning a language and maybe even writing a musical together. Wouldn't that be fun?
He keeps saying that we need to take advantage of our surroundings and go on all these walks in nature since we're going to be cooped up in here. But he doesn't get that I don't have time for that when I'm trying to get this promotion in the middle of a pandemic. And I have a window. I can just look out of that when I need to. Although I have put it to better use. So I stayed up after today's emergency conference call at work, putting together my lockdown week 1 schedule. And I'm going to update it every week. Although it turns out those aren't the glass markers I thought they were, and they are permanent.
I am a tour guide. No tourists, no big groups, therefore no tour guiding. But obviously get it completely because we need to be isolating, we need to be in lockdown to try and stop the spread, try and flatten the curve. I just really hope that it's not going to be like Spain or Italy or France's lockdown, because that's just been going on for weeks, hasn't it?
I reckon it will blow over. Give it a couple of weeks. You know, it's going to be all right. I'm hoping so. You know, I know Sid doesn't live that far, but the fact that I can't see her, you know, it's going to be very difficult. So I guess I'm going to have to resort into doing the FaceTime and phone calls on the blower. And
Matthew and I haven't spent this much time alone together since our honeymoon. We just have different priorities, different lives, different schedules. Well, he has his classes and I have an actual jam-packed schedule with 5 different managers breathing down my neck. But it's a great job. I'm not complaining.
Tomorrow I am going to do some baking. Knowing me, it's probably going to turn out terribly, but I've been watching Jamie. Jamie's teaching the nation yet again how to cook, and Bake Off has been on, so I guess I've got the bug. That wasn't meant to be a pun.
My experience so far has been one of disbelief. Utter annoyance at the timing of the whole situation, and a kind of sick feeling in my belly most of the time. But I will use this time, however long it might be, to my advantage. You know, as Richard Branson said, if you want a swashbuckling life, then become an entrepreneur and give it a go. So I'm going to sharpen my sword and I'm going to get ready to jump back on that boat. I'm going to try and work out what I'm going to do with 1,700 recycled colostomy bags. But better go. Over and out.
So everybody stand up and raise one arm high. A voice project as you speak out loud. Shout, this is how it is. This is how it is. So everybody stand up and raise one arm high. A voice project as you speak out loud. Shout, this is how it is. This is how it is.